Everything was really doing well after our launching with the Suligmay Creative Jeepney until the pandemic happened. Bagsak. You see, nothing is really indispensable. Not jobs, not businesses. That's why sometimes I always advise the youth to somehow spread your eggs in different baskets and always have that backup in life and in your career. When the pandemic happened, of course, we were non-operational for 2 to 3 months, and I was literally on my own, doing everything on my own kasi bawal pangang lumabas yung mga staff. Business was not zero. It's not. It was negative because bills are piling up, taxes, and all our responsibilities that we need to pay. While we are non-operational, so it's not zero, it's really negative. So for a while, I thought of giving it up. Just a brief moment, I thought of giving it up. But I cannot put my years of sweat and hard work into waste. And I thought of my staff. I don't want them to lose their jobs. So what I did was to innovate. So instead of maghintay na lang kami sa wala, o nga, diba, I had to innovate. So what we did, I introduced or we sold Baguio products. So if people cannot come to Baguio and visit Baguio and enjoy our products, produce, and our goods, then we bring our goods to them by offering our local products of Baguio and Cordillera to the Philippines and to the world. In fact, we were able to send goods all over the Philippines and to the US and Germany. It was quite a struggle at first because I had to do everything on my own because syempre at first we were non-operational, but eventually last July, I was able to rehire them even at the skeletal operation. Kahit papano, masaya ako dahil kahit papano meron silang trabaho that I'm able to provide job for them. We were getting by kahit papano, ay abono pa rin kasi kailangan namin magbayad ng renta. But there's still a silver lining in everything. So I learned a lot. I learned some skills during this pandemic. And you just have to be grateful. No matter how small, kahit 10 pesos lang kinita mo sa isang nalako mo or napagbentahan mo, you still have to be grateful dahil 10 pesos din yun. At pag naipon yun, malaking bagay yun. Diba? It was very different from the kind of business that I used to have. Kasi one effort mo from one person will earn you minimum of 100 to 2,000 pesos. But in here, in selling, you earn 10 pesos, 50 pesos, 100 pesos at max. So recently, the travel bubble was opened between Baguio City and Region 1, and slowly there has become a glimmer of hope. So kahit papano, our travel agency is now back to business again. And I have mentioned a while ago, we will be handling the creative crawl this coming November. It's a good announcement. By the way, if you have relatives and family members who wants to travel Baguio City and visit here in Baguio, then they can always be coursed through us, and we'll be there to provide a hassle-free service for all of them. That's the advantage of hiring a tour operator because we pre-arrange everything for them. So you see, the slowdown of tourism is only temporary. So it's now starting to bounce back again. There's a glimmer of hope. And thank God we did not waver. That is called resilience. So if you are having second thoughts of this course, is this the right course for you, then do not waver. Because by the time that you graduate, definitely, that's what, I don't know, 1 year from now, 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years from now, tourism will definitely be fully operational already. In fact, mark my word, in just a few months, you will see that tourism is back on its feet again. So I'm very positive that the vaccine will come along and then everything will get back to normal. Although COVID will always still be there, but we have to embrace it and adapt to the new normal. But at least there is a cure and there is a vaccine. If you have a very strong immune system, you follow safety protocols and measures, then you will be on the safe side. So basically, that is my tourism journey. So if you go back to the 3 guiding principles in choosing a career, I have definitely applied the 3 things: passion, practicality, and consistency. So I was very practical with the profession that I chose, and I was able to align my profession with the passions that I love to do, like speaking, writing, and of course, teaching. Few years ago, I was able to co-author a book in local tour guiding services, and I'm now down to my 2nd book about Baguio. So still, I was able to write, but not necessarily a novel. It's still related to my profession and my expertise. So you see, these are all intertwined to each other. With my passion in teaching, I'm able to teach with my speaking engagements. And recently, I ventured into vlogging and sharing and webinars. So still, my passion is still intact. With the last principle, which is consistency, I may have taken misaligned undertakings in the past, but I stayed true and consistent with the operations of my travel agency business. That's why for 9 years, somehow I was able to develop mastery in that industry and in that business. So there goes my sharing. As much as I want to share more with you, but my body and mind is ultra exhausted right now. We just finished business to business meetings with our Region 1 tour operators, and I was also busy with creating new normal tour packages. So don't worry, I will be updating you with more videos. Just make sure that you subscribe down below. Your teacher has requested me to share some tips in putting up a travel and tour agency. You may just check it out here in this card. And if you want to know more about Baguio, you check it out here. The playlist is actually about virtual tours. I have created some videos there that may be very helpful in your course. Don't forget also to follow Momshie Jhen Facebook page so that you will be updated with some of our projects and programs. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening and hearing me out. And I hope this is really truly useful for you. And if you see it is, then I hope you can share it with others so that they can be inspired and motivated as well. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Thank you very much for watching. And always remember to be happy, stay safe, and keep the faith. See you in the tourism and hospitality industry. Bye.